oh, what do you want from me? What are you're gonna get electrocuted? That was overkill on that poor little cockroach. Alrighty, hey yo, what is up, Nighty? Just Rick here, back with some more DFO PvE. And if you were listening to that intro and wondering, did Rick just say night? Yes, I did, guys. How many intros have I done? And I've given you guys tons of shields. You guys are pretty much knighted by this point, alright? But anyway, guys, we're gonna be doing some PvE on my Crusader. As you guys can see, we are in a new dungeon right now. It's called the Shark Habitat Durban. It's a weird name, but guys, look at this map. Do you guys recognize what this is? If you guys have a keen eye and you guys have played DFO before, you guys will know that this is actually the map for the same exact map. Actually, I think it's backwards for the Dragoness dungeon. So, guys, we're gonna cast our buffs. Luckily for me, I've pretty much memorized all of the combinations for all the buffs we need, which is gonna be helpful since I have a lot more skills to show you guys. Well, not a lot, but we still got extremely powerful skills, as you guys have seen in the other Crusader video, guys. We've just been slow and steady wins the race. The same thing is still happening. We're pretty much killing people in one shot, but I have one new skill in particular I really have to show you guys. This is like a free room, because these guys like suicide if you get near them. I didn't have to hit anybody. Free EXP right there. Look at this. So guys, I think if I count correctly, that's actually 3 different moves that do upwards of 20,000 EX or 20,000 damage. This spear move, max charge, explodes twice. That does like 20,000 damage plus. The shield move, if I just cast it, insta kill anybody it touches. Oh, if it hits him at all. And finally, the hammer is just sick. Oh my gosh, the range on that is just like a free cast. Problem is, I'm noticing that this class eats up cubes like nothing, man. Any of the buffs, or a lot of the buffs you cast, like take up 3 cubes and stuff, so make sure that you have those available. Make sure you're grinding equipment, make sure your inventory's not full like mine is right now, and you'll be golden, guys. So the buffs don't last for very long, sadly, so we're gonna have to refresh those. Luckily we have the Painful Rapture to cover our HP, or actually our MP, really. Get crushed, and we're gonna just combo this guy, and he's dead. He's done, man. Look at that. It didn't look like it did a lot of hits on that guy, and you don't need to on Crusader. You just need to get the big hits on him. It's just exactly what I did. Get decimated, and then get decimated. Oh my god. That is just... I keep trying to pick up items. I'm overweight here, and I'm too lazy to... Oh shit. I'm too lazy to not be overweight. Don't judge me. I'm a little fat, okay? Get hammered, though. That's what I'm talking about. But guys, like I said, this dungeon is pretty much Sky Tower. This is the first dungeon of Sky Tower, and you can see kind of the status it's in. I'm not really versed into the story, but it is pretty much destroyed, yet it's still floating. We could see, so there are new inhabitants. Obviously, you could see the sharks have taken over, but and there's, you know, this used to be like a level 20 zone, so they're a little bit stronger as well. You guys can see the sick combo I'm getting him stuck in. He can't actually even cast his attacks. Get wrecked! He usually does a attack where he just burrows under the ground. Unable to do that because of the decimation I just put on him. But guys, it was a pretty quick dungeon. We'll do one more just to showcase the Crusader a little bit more. I wish we had night. Gosh, I cannot wait for night when it comes out. But anyway. Let's get our quest and we'll do another dungeon. Or I guess we'll retry this one again. So yeah, like I said, I think it's useful to have your buffs memorized, just because you know, you'll need all these slots for your action skills. You know, I like having buffs that you don't use very often. I like having those memorized, and then I can see which ones I need to cast right there. So that's pretty much all of them. And then when I need the Divine Invocation, or what is this? The bubble, you know, the Light of Divinity. Whenever I need that, I have that on command too, which is useful. Get wrecked! And you guys, oh, sadly I can't kill those guys in one hit every time. Oh, what do you want from me? What are you're gonna get electrocuted? That was overkill on that poor little cockroach. That's what you get for being a bug. Ooh. And don't count out the max level spear, guys. That is one hell of a move, because what you can do actually is you can use any of your knockdown moves, those being the hammer or whatever. I like using it after the big shield I cast. You can use the hammer whether it be charged or not, and pick up your opponent right back off the ground. They'll be stuck into the ground. It's a little bit weird how the animation looks, but it worked perfectly. So if they're on the ground, it'll just pick them back up and stick them up for further standing combos. Sadly, your Blades of Purity doesn't actually hit enemies on the ground, so they need to be standing for that. But luckily, like I said, the spear will compensate for that. Oh, a lot of guys who are anti-magic here. Oh, that was... I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that smaller attack there and get killed in one hit. Dude, that did almost 30,000, man. This guy is so strong. Holy shit. Did switch over to a cross, but the only reason for that was because it was a little bit higher statted. I am noticing that the weapon actually plays a pretty significant role to your damage. Although I'd say a lot of the Crusader's damage is fixed damage, not necessarily percentage based like some classes. So he's more comparable to an Azura than anything, who also has a lot of fixed damage. Which, if you guys are unaware what that is basically two types of damage. If you guys look on the skills, for instance, this one, you can see that the plus damage is fixed damage. It always does 3407, but then the percentage damage is a percentage of my actual attack right here, of my magic attack. So, you know, there are two types of damage, and some classes specialize in one or the other most of the time. They either have most of their skills fixed damage, where, you know, no matter what type of gear you have, it doesn't scale very well, or the other, like for instance, this wall skill that I like using, the deflection wall here, it is entirely magic attack. There is no fixed damage, so the only way I increase this damage is by getting more intelligence. So I will probably make a guide video, because that is really extensive on the stats. There's a lot of formulas that go into it. If you want to get really in-depth on making the most efficient build for your character, you have to know about those types of different damage, because you know, like I said, it could be pretty useless to try and enhance something with when you're not doing any damage, or you're not increasing the damage any. So, but oh, I missed that. Are you serious? Okay. I want to try to stick him on the ground, because it often like glitches him out. Okay, this is the attack he should have done earlier, but I jacked him up too hard. And get... Whoa, okay, I still take bleed damage. I just don't get hit. Okay, gonna actually heal from this. Let's get the wall up. Oh, stick him on the ground. Oh my god. And get the hammer. Oh, he went away, but he still got hit with the hammer. He's not gonna avoid the hammer. Okay, got knocked down. Had to punch that shark in the face. I almost got eaten alive for it, but you know what? Worth. I punched a shark in the face. And the hammer! Oh my god, look at that hammer, baby! But anyway, Knights, thanks for watching. I gotta get used to it, because I always call you guys, but we've got to transition. Anyway, guys, you see, I almost did it right there. Anyway, Knights, thanks for watching. And in the next video, we're going to be a little bit higher level. Honestly, this was a big level for the Crusader, because, you know, the hammer is just so strong. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you Knights later. I'm not going to get used to that. It'll take a long time.